Hey, 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 what it do? What it do? All of my family, my mental illness family, my mental disorder family. Yo, I was going to get up here today and talk about the treatment that I received by the cops. But that's for another day. I want to talk to y'all about borderline personality disorder. Which everybody knows that's what I have. That's one of the mental illnesses that I have. I'm clearly going through a breakup right now, and it's very bad. As all of mine are, because it's this point of not wanting them to leave. And I learned today about myself that, first off, just how bad, the other person must have been feeling in a relationship. Because you already know what you got to deal with on a daily basis, every day. So you're not really thinking about, what am I putting my partner through? What could she really be feeling? Is it really that serious? I'm the one that's suffering every day. And I learned that literally a lot of people that suffer with BPD, a lot of their partners end up having to get therapy afterwards because they're so messed up, because they have post-traumatic stress. And it was just like, I didn't believe my ex when she said it. Like, I'm scared of you, Mo. Like, I got PTSD behind you. Like, I'm really scared of you. And I'm like, you scared of me? How could you be scared of me? Like, I would never kill you. Like, I know when I go into my rants and my moods and all of that, I know I'm at the point where I'm ready to kill a nigga. But I've never hurt you to that point. But what I've learned listening to the doctor today basically was people who deal with borderline personality disorder, it's an everyday battle. It's an uphill battle every day. So the reason how you kind of know that you have BPD is because your emotions are up and down all day. Up and down all day, every day. You literally for an hour could go through 5 different emotions. That's the difference. And it's just like when you have somebody that you love, from what the doctor said, when you find somebody, you fall for that person. Like, you give them everything. They consume your life. They become everything to you. It's nobody better. It's you don't want to be with nobody else. You don't want to do nothing else. You just want to be around them. And it's just like, I've always felt that way. And I never knew, like, why I'm sitting here willing to do whatever and be down for whatever, and you sitting here ready to leave. And it's just because their brain is more thinking normal than mine is. So as for me, as I feel like I feel right now, like, if I'm not with her, then I'm not nothing. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to be out this world, or do whatever it takes to get her attention, or do whatever it takes to bring us back together. But when all actuality, it doesn't work like that. And I think me learning more about my borderline personality disorder today really helped that whole situation, because I literally was crying and just all over the place. Like, I just don't know why this is happening. I can't do this. I can't be here, God. Like, it's not worth it. I'm tired of having breakups. I'm tired of feeling like nothing's ever enough. But what I had to notice was I really didn't allow myself or the relationship time to heal, or the person that it was involved with. And also, the lady was saying, a lot of the times people with BPD, they react so much that the person that they're with it's hard for them to get over stuff because they feel like they got to put everything back to the back burner because you just had another reaction. And I really thought when my shorty used to say all this, like, yo, you just tripping, you doing too much, like, because I'm seriously, I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's feeling like they don't know what the next move is, or if I'm gonna be here today or tomorrow. Not her, not nobody else. But she said one thing that stood out to me a lot, and she was like, people with BPD, they love hard, and they love too hard sometimes. So if they get to the point where they feel like you're gonna leave, that's how they're gonna react. They're gonna do everything in their power to make you stay, even if you don't want to stay. But even though they may have that outburst and they may throw that temper tantrum, or they may even get physical, they're gonna regret it soon after the episode over. And I never knew why I did that. I never knew why I regretted the situation showing to happen. I knew why, because I never, that's never been me. That's never been that's never been me. So I knew why I didn't like it and why I regretted it, but I never knew why it became so quick and why I was like on set every time. I never knew why I would get so upset over the littlest things and just feel like I can't control it. I have no impulse to control how I feel. I'm so mad, I'm so angry, I'm so hurt. Until I really sat back today and did some research on myself, because I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm broken. This girl she done left, she done locked me up, she done deleted all my social media accounts where I'm trying to do what I can for my own mental disorder as well as help people. And everything seemed to the point where it was no point. It was no point in living. It was no point. Like, I really got to that state today. Like, I really got to that state where I was just like, you know what, God, like, I'm good. Like, it's not worth it. I try so hard all the time. And yes, I may be unstable. Yes, I may, have anger issues, and I may do this, I may do that, but I love hard, God. I give you whatever you ask me for. I literally would. But it's like, yeah, but what comes with that? What comes with that territory? What comes with you giving them everything? What comes with you making them feel like they're everything, and then you're at the point where you feel like you mean nothing? And she said, like, the doctor said, like, basically, you are very unsure of yourself. So, in every relationship, you end up losing yourself. In every relationship, you end up molding yourself into what they want. And then you look up, and they're gone, and you're just lost. Because you don't know. That person was telling you everything. That person was telling you how to survive. That person was telling you what to do, when to do, how to do it. Basically, they was like your parent. And a lot of people with a lot of BPD, they go through that. Like, you will see them have relationships where the people feel like they parent, or that they got to do the utmost for them when they felt like they shouldn't have to. And just me dealing with that type situation and going through that pain and having to deal with it right now. Like, I thought in my mind, like, maybe, you know what, maybe I should get her back. Maybe, fuck her. It's no point, because if you really do care for somebody, you really do love somebody like you say you do, you don't want to see them hurt. You don't want to see them locked up. You don't want to, especially if you know they just doing it to try to get away. They just doing it to try to survive. They just doing it because they hurt. They don't have the answers. So I definitely wanted to take the time to just talk about that, you guys. Like, Learn your mental illness. Learn what it is. Learn how you can get better at it. Learn it. Don't just sit up here and say I know what I got and try to use it as a defense. You have to learn it. Because I'm telling you right now, me sitting back, had I not looked at that stuff today, I just would have had no words, man. I would have been so hurt. But now it's like I know. Now it's like I know why she feel. I know what I need to do. I know the situation, but it's still so hard. Because you still got your own support system and your own parents and family telling you that, oh, it's not this, it's not that, oh, you'll get over it, oh, it's not that hard to do, but if you knew my mental illness, if you took the chance to get to know it, you would know how hard it is for me, and you would know that it's not just from what people seeking attention. It's a serious issue, it's a serious problem that messes with my mental. So I definitely wanted to get out here and talk a little bit about that and just bring awareness to BPD, man, and how serious it is. Like it could literally, you could lose everything. Like I done lost everything plenty of times over and over again. I get it right back and I lose it all. And so I definitely know how I feel. Just pray, man, and let's talk about it. Help one, help many. Like we are each other, man. We are not alone. One mental disorder does not mean anything compared to any other. Like, we all need help, man. We all struggling. Just remember that.